Welcome back to another video on UI design trends. Today we will talk about gamification. Let's dive straight in. Gamification in UX UI is all about adding game elements and mechanics to make user interfaces and experiences more engaging, motivating, and enjoyable. It's like turning your app or website into a fun game by including challenges, rewards, leaderboards, tracking user progress, and encouraging social interaction. Gamification helps users get involved, achieve goals, change behavior, and learn new things. Basically, gamification in UX UI creates amazing and enjoyable experience that makes user happy and motivated to take the action you want them to. It is an example of gamification, and that's what we will be going to create in this video. So this is the splash screen of iPhone 14 where the user receives some daily walking progress on the notification bar. When the user clicks on this notification tab, it will quickly open detail and progress of completing daily step of the user. Then because the user is already walking, so this is showing progress along the steps. And then the user complete their daily goal of 10,000 steps. So you can see the app sends congratulations to the user. And the user also can view the dashboard for more detailed analytic, and the user receive here also a congratulation card like this. So that's how we can engage the user by integrating such mechanics and game element to the user interfaces. This is Figma and I have already designed these screens. If you want to do practice along with the video, I will put the link of the source file in the description so you can download from there. This is a splash screen of iPhone 14 where we will show some daily walking progress to the user on the notification bar. Then when the user clicks on that notification detail, that will direct the user to the walking analytics page in the fitness app. So for notification animation, first we will create a small frame with the width of 430 and the height should be about 250 pixels. And we will rename it as iPhone Island. So please follow these steps carefully with me. First make it component and add a property of variant. Now drag that status bar in this frame and keep about 10 pixels of space from the top. Now we will create another frame by just clicking this small plus icon, but not vertically. We need to make it horizontal. For that, we will add auto layout and horizontal. Now if we click on this plus icon, it will create another frame horizontally. You can also increase the space between these frames in this way. Now in this frame, we will increase the width of this iPhone Island to about 300 pixels and align it in the middle. So whenever it opens, the status bar, text and icons will move from their positions and fade out like this. If you still don't understand, just watch and you will see the result in a minute. To instantly check the result, we will prototype along with the design. So select the frame, go to the prototype tab and connect this to the second frame. It will automatically open the interaction panel. Instead of on tap, we will select after delay. We will select smart animate here and gentle, and 800 ms is fine. Now for the live result, first we will delete this status bar. And if you go to the asset panel, you will see that component that we have created. Just drag that and align it in the top center of the splash screen. You can see the background is white, but we will make it transparent once we complete the prototype. Now we'll check this in the preview of how we created this. You can see how the notification bar is expanding and these elements move and fading out. Now we will put some text inside this notification. Select text tool and type steps, and the size should be 14 pixels, regular and white. We also need here an icon of shoe to represent the steps. Right click and open the plugin called Iconify. Here we can search and there are many icons. I think this one is better. I will make it green and will reduce the size like that and will place it right there. And here on the right side will be the steps numbers. So the user takes 9980 steps. So I will group these text and date icon by pressing Ctrl G. Now I want to animate these elements with that tab also. For that I will drag it in this frame by pressing Shift and Alt key. And then I will drag these elements together in the center. And will reduce the opacity to 0 like we did in the status bar before. But this is just the opposite. Let me check in the preview. You can see how beautifully fades in these elements. Now when the user clicks on this tab, it will expand and will show more details and progress. So select the frame and click on that small plus icon. It will open another one. So we will increase the size of the tab, the width about 410 and the height about 220 pixels, and we'll align it in the middle. So select this tab and connect it into this frame. On tab, Smart Animate, Gentle and 800 ms. Then I will create a smart circle here. Select the ellipse tool and will draw a small one like this. The color should be that dark gray. Ungroup it and I will place icon in the center of that circle and the steps in the front of that circle. When the user taps on that notification, the progress will start from the 0. But here I want to add some more text to change in other frames with the progress. Just look and follow the steps of what I want to do here. I will hit enter and will write 9984 steps. Again press enter and 10,000 steps. I will increase the line height to about 50. Then select the rectangle tool and will draw a rectangle like this. Then bring the text forward by pressing Shift, Ctrl, right square bracket. Then select both the text and rectangle and right click, use as mask. So if we double click on the text, then we can move the text inside the rectangle by pressing the up and down arrow key. In this way, we will animate the texts. We can do it in some more fancy ways, but that will be time consuming. So for now, this is just fine. Okay, on the right side, we will write the daily goal, and that is 10,000 steps. I will decrease the opacity to 70% or maybe 60%. That is just fine. Now we will create a progress bar. So we will select the rectangle tool and we'll draw a shape like this with a width of 350 and height 12 pixels. I will give it that dark gray color. And we'll make the corner rounded. And then create a copy by pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V. And the color should be that green. We'll reduce the size of it. This will be actually the starting point. Then we will create a small circle. White. And we'll add a stroke of 3 pixels and that green. Now we need an icon of walking man here. Right click and open Iconify plugin. I will search for walk, and you can see there are a lot of icons, but I think this one is fine. I will make this green and will adjust the size. We'll select these elements and we'll place it right here. Then under this I will write 10,000 steps away. Now here we will create a button to view the dashboard. We'll select the rectangle tool and we'll draw here. I'll make this no fill and we'll add a stroke of 2 pixels and the color should be that gray. The width should be 130 and the height about 24. And we'll add some roundness. I will add text inside the button, view dashboard. And the color of this text should be green. But here I forgot one thing. We need to add some more text exactly like we added in that text. And then we will mask it. Okay, now we will adjust the positions and alignment of these elements. I'll make it a group and will drag and create a copy here. Then I will make it very small like this. And we'll reduce the opacity to 0. So as we have already connected this, but this group is outside the frame, so just drag that here. Now we will check the preview. Great. So now we will create another frame by clicking that small plus icon. Okay, so here we will make some changes. Actually, this will show the quick completed progress and detail when the user taps on that notification tab. So here the user has completed 9,984 steps in the daily goal. And here is his progress in the progress bar, which completed about that much. And he is only 16 steps away. I will increase it a little bit more. And in the next step, because he is already walking, so he completed his remaining steps. The progress is completed and also 10,000 steps. So here the app will show congratulations in the notification. Now we will connect these frames. Go to the prototype and connect it to this one. I will make it after delay. This time only 2 ms here because this will load the progress of the user and other things are fine. Similarly, we will connect it to the last one. After delay, smart animate, gentle and 2500 ms. Now we will check it in the preview. Okay, but I think I have to make progress linear instead of gentle. First, I will change the progress in this one to linear, and then we'll change this one to linear. Let's check it again. Everything seems fine, but I think we have to give it some more time. We'll change this 300 to 2500. Okay, the user is walking and here he completed his daily steps and congratulations. So if the user wants to see his progress inside the app, then he needs to click on this view dashboard. So we will connect this button to this screen. Before that, we will group the outline and the text by pressing Ctrl G, and we'll rename it as a button. Then we will connect here. On tap, this time move in, upward and gentle. If you check this, it looks good. Now we will pop up this card inside the screen. For that, first we will create another copy of this screen. Then we will select a rectangle and we'll draw here to cover the entire screen. I will make it black and will reduce the opacity to 25%. Now we will align this card in the middle of the screen. And also I want to add a drop shadow here. So I will search for the rectangle and will apply drop shadow Y about 20 and blur 30. Then I will drag it here and will create a copy here also. And here the position of this card will be about there, and I will make it transparent like this. So we will connect it to this screen. After delay, smart animate, ease out, and 300 ms. Let's check it in the preview. I will refresh it. That's look perfect. Okay, I will remove this flow starting point from here and will add in the splash screen. So the prototype will start always from here. Okay, now we will add some confetti into this card. And definitely that will be an interesting thing. So right click and open the plugin Lottie file. Here we will search for congratulations. So here is the result. There are many GIFs listed there, but we have to search for a good one. I think this one is better. So I will just click on that and we can customize it also. Here are many color palettes that you can directly apply. I will use this one because of the green color, and save to workspace, then to the project and save. Then we will just click on insert as GIF. Medium size is fine. Insert GIF. They have definitely inserted the GIF, but we can see it because of the transparent background. Here it is. I will reduce the size and place it on the front of this card. If we check this out in the preview, yes, it's working. Now we will check it again from the splash screen one last time. But before that, we will make these frames transparent to see and check the final result in the preview. The iPhone Lane notification bar is animating fine. You can see how text is animating with the progress. but you can still improve this. And if we click on View Dashboard, you can see how beautifully popping up this card over the screen and also this confetti animating over the card. Okay, that was the second lesson on UI design trends wrapped up. What do you think about gamification and this video? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.